Okay. Now, okay, I'll start it once again. This is a day chart. Somebody has posted on TradingView. This is, each candle is representing one day. This is from October 20, E meaning earnings. And you can see some event has happened. It's moved up. It came down once again. So this chart is showing that 3 times it has hit this particular resistance of 3319 year and year. And this is a U shape. Once again, another U shape. So this is a breakout strategy which is called as cup and handle. This one you can see from here. This is a cup and this is a handle. Now TCS is expected to break out. Expected, I'm saying. Please remember, some months back also it came here, but then it once again retraced back. This has gone above the red line, and there is a strategy. There is a, what you say, a resistance at this level. What is that level? 3368. You can see the figure on the right. Now, what is my strategy? First, I will have to wait for the this particular green candle जो form हुआ था 24th को, उसके बाद 25th, that was Friday. So I don't know exact figure of Friday. I believe it must have gone above. We can see that later. So Friday को अगर उसने breakout दिया है, that means that TCS is going to go further up. Now you'll ask me what is the level at which it will go up. So first thing, my entry price will be somewhere here. At this levels of 33, 63, 73, 83, depending upon what is the current price. Next, my stop loss is the bottom of this cup. The bottom of this cup is 3005. The bottom of this cup is 3005. The bottom of the cup is 3005. So this becomes my stop loss. And this same distance from year to year, that is the expected target of the particular. So you can expect the target levels of this 3727. So you can expect that it can go down to 2995 levels and it can go up to 3727 levels. Okay. I would suggest that some of you, if you are wanting to understand trading, take a picture of this. This is there on the TradingView homepage. Today morning I saw it and I said that I will start the class explaining you this strategy. This is called as a cup and handle pattern. It can be used in multiple time frames. Okay. It can be used in your day. It can be used in your weekly charts. It can be used in your monthly charts also. All you have to see is that when this breakout is happening on Thursday, when this green color candle was formed, the volume was there, but not very high. This is a good volume. This is low volume. So you'll have to wait for some time till the good volume happens. So take a snapshot of this so that you can understand this is one of the strategies which is called as a pattern, which is a cup and handle pattern. Okay. The cup is formed from here. It goes up. It is also called as, okay, there is a, you can say another pattern is there. Once it has hit, second and third. So 3 times it has hit the resistance levels. Okay. So that is another particular strategy which is there. Okay. Double top. This is triple top because 3 times it has hit. Now, supposing if it falls down, then it is called as a false breakout. But as per what our normal moderate to conservative people, what we do normally is we wait for the candle to be formed. Now let us see the candle which is formed on TCS. I'm removing this, okay, and I'm going to the chart. This is on the home page. You will be able to see in TradingView. Okay, let me see the TCS here, and I can show you that whether it has actually breakout हुआ कि नहीं Thursday के बाद. Okay. See, this is the which we had drawn earlier, maybe last week. I don't remember exactly when, but it has already passed this. So one top is done, second top is done, and now third top is done. And on Friday, a small green candle is formed. So if you are looking for a entry in TCS, then this is the time. Friday morning में एक पहला 15 मिनट रुको, आधा घंटा रुको, because it depends on not Friday, sorry, Monday, tomorrow. Wait for 15 minutes, half an hour, and see what is the candle which is getting formed. Okay, so if TCS is going to form a green color candle, okay, then after 10-15 minutes you can take an entry in TCS at the same levels which I had told you earlier. Okay, that will be a good starting point for TCS. And till where it will go, if you remember, as I told you, it can go. This is the cup. This is the cup. This is the cup. It will never look like a cup. You will have to, imagination is there. If you are drawing a curve like this, as I traverse around the path, this is the cup and this is the handle. And now it will start shooting up. So what is the level which it will go? See, it has gone down up to this levels from year to year. Okay. So what levels it will go up? The same levels it will go down. जितना नीचे गया उतना ही depth वो ऊपर जाएगा. So if you see this, so यहाँ से इतना ऊपर जाएगा वो. So now let us come to Nifty and start understanding what is Nifty saying. Now my aim to everyone will be to teach you the basics. So every time I am going to introduce some concepts and I will show you how to start doing it, whether it is a regular batch in this particular or common batch. Here I am trying to tell you that first we should draw minimum 2 to 3 moving averages and try to understand what is the moving average time. So first thing I'll do, I'm going to indicators and I'm plotting moving average exponential. There's a difference between exponential and simple. Exponential gives more weightage to the current prices. So this is one, second and third. I have taken 3. I cannot take more than 3 because I have not paid anything for subscription. So I will not be able to get this. Now what you are seeing here, it is a 9-period EMA. So I'm converting this 9 period into a 20-day EMA. 20-day EMA meaning it is a monthly EMA. 20 days in a month, sorry. 20 days EMA. Okay, next thing I'm doing is I'm making this little thicker so that I can see it properly. Okay, so एक ब्लू लाइन हो गया. अभी मैं ग्रीन को कर रहा हूँ. This one I'm making it as a monthly हो गया. अभी मैं quarterly कर रहा हूँ. 60-day EMA. See, start learning how to do things also. अभी मैं थोड़ा उसको greenish करता हूँ and उसको thickness increase करता हूँ so that I can see it clearly. Okay, so blue line is 20-day. Then 60-day, and now I'm going to change the third one, which is my yellow line. Okay, I'm making it 200-day, 240 rather, for a year. Okay. Now you have seen there are 3 indicators which are there. The blue line is 20-day, the green line is 16, and the yellow line is a year. 60 means quarter, 20 means monthly. So what do you see? On the monthly, this particular Nifty is continuously taking support. Here it has gone below. Below means it is bearish. Here it was bearish, this level. But here it is bullish. It has gone up. You can see that it is going up. So it is showing me that the Nifty is being little more and more positive. That is the good news. That means the market is moving upwards. Then I go to the weekly chart, except that March month, every time I'm seeing it is taking support on the blue band, which is your monthly. So definitely there is a positive news. Nifty is moving upwards. In the last whole week, you can see, except one red candle which was formed the week before, all candles, last 5 candles, we say एक ही day, last to last week was that. Otherwise, every time it is a green. So that gives me a positive indication that there is a upward movement and the movement is going to become more and more stronger. Okay. If I take my trend line and I can see my trend line, if I draw the trend line, I can see the trend line is something like this. You can see from here to here. And I'm changing the color to green so that it is actually a upward movement. Okay. So what you see, my trend line is telling me that Nifty is definitely moving upwards. So what do you expect? You expect a boom which can happen, a bullish kind of thing. Okay. The news is also positive. The Fed is not going to increase the interest rate. That is one positive news. They are going slow on that. But one thing is there, inflation is catching up. Because we are increasing the liquidity, inflation is going to increase. You won't believe I'm today having 4 to 5 hours of lectures. I myself attend multiple webinars because if you don't attend, you will never get knowledge. And in this market, if you don't have knowledge, you will be screwed up very badly. So I am just trying to tell you that please be. My wife keeps on telling me, "Yaar, itna time nikalta hai, kya hota hai?" But I'm telling you, if you want to earn money, if you want to gain something, you'll have to give time. You'll have to give time to your own knowledge, to the market. You have to read all these things. Okay. I was just reading today morning, Buffett and one another Delio person is there. There, I think so. Link is on the Money Controller ET or no, it is on Guru Focus. So on Guru Focus site, I was seeing, and Buffett was saying that the markets will still go up. Delio was saying that there is a possibility that the market may do little bit of retracement. Now, if this little bit of retracement is going to happen, what is the level? You can see this is the trend line. It has continuously touched this trend line. So little नीचे आ सकता है. कितना नीचे आ सकता है? 15,300 levels, and then once again it will support. Here also you can see यहाँ नीचे आया और यहाँ ट्रेंड लाइन को उसने सपोर्ट लिया. ये ट्रेंड लाइन के साथ वो ब्लू लाइन भी है. ब्लू लाइन कौन सा है? 20 SMA EMN. I normally earlier we used to use SMAs, but I am finding that EMA is turning out to be more proper. So if you see the 3 things, 20, 60, 20 indicating the month, 60 indicating the quarter, and 240 indicating the yearly. So I am seeing Nifty very bullish, looking very strong. Okay, let's see the monthly chart also. You have to see all the 3. By the way, सब देखने का अगर तुमको और ये वीकेंड पे देखने का अगर दिन में टाइम नहीं मिला तो वीकेंड. ये येलो लाइन देखो, वेरी मच अबाउट द ईयरली. सो लास्ट ईयर के कंपैरिजन में ये सर हम आगे है. ग्रीन पे भी आप देख रहे हैं तो काफी अच्छा है. इट इज मूविंग दिस ग्रीन क्वार्टरली, काफी अच्छा है, कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. ब्लू पे देख रहे हैं तो इट इज मच अबाउ. नाउ देयर इज वन थिंग व्हिच इज देयर. Whenever the Nifty goes up above the SMA 20 or 60, it has to traverse down once again. And this point of moving upwards from, you can see this was the high. I can just show you one of such example. Take this one. Currently, I'm looking at this. Supposing the Nifty has to come down, how much it will come down? So that logic is like this. I take a measure, and I measure the top of this till this particular point on the Nifty, on the band, sorry. तो ये कितना मिला? ये distance is how much? 3000 points. Now it has to come this much if it is going to touch the band. So अभी तो ऐसा दिखता नहीं है. 3000 is nothing but around 19%. Okay, 19%. And from year to year, it has taken something like more than a month. So this kind of movement अभी तो नहीं दिख रहा है, लेकिन थोड़ा retracement हो सकता है. 20% will be little harsher for the markets. Okay, you can see it may touch this at about 15,630 levels. If you see, the Nifty is actually moving in this band only. यही बैंड में वो कब से मूव कर रहा है. Okay, 15,400, 15,860 levels. यही बैंड में वो कब से मूव कर रहा है. It is finding a lot of resistance at 15,900, 950 levels. थोड़ा कैंडल ऊपर भी जाता है, थोड़ा ऊपर जाता है, but वापस वो नीचे आ जाता है. Okay, so this is the trend of Nifty. Let us see Bank Nifty now. I wanted to start a little early because of my lectures, because every Sunday I am missing my lectures. So then I decided थोड़ा आधा घंटा ऊपर लेके मैं मेरा भी adjust कर सकता हूँ, because I have paid a lot of money to many of the sites, some of gurus and all. So these people, they have their lectures mostly at this time only. Okay, some of them are having on Monday evening also. Yesterday evening also I was booked from 5 to 7:30. Okay, see here. No, it started at 5:30. See this one, Bank Nifty. Now Bank Nifty is showing very positive sign. Why it is? It has just gone above the 20 EMA. That is a good sign. It is about the 60 EMA, ठीक है, but 20 EMA के नीचे था. You can see here it was below. Here it just started moving up once again below. यहाँ भी बीच में था. Now it has come above. That is a very positive sign. Positive sign. It tells me that there is going to be a breakout on Bank Nifty. Now normally financial banks, financial institutions, they are the lifeline of the economy. Now I will not be allowed more than 3, so I am removing this 240 day because ये मेरे को जनरल ट्रेंड दे रहा है कि ओके साल का ट्रेंड है, अपवर्ड्स है, कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, वीक पे भी अपवर्ड्स है और मंथली भी. उसी वीक में यहाँ डाउन हुआ था. कभी डाउन हुआ था जब भी लास्ट ईयर में वी हैड अ प्रॉब्लम ऑफ द कोविड का इश्यू हुआ था, तभी ये डाउन हुआ था. उसी समय वो येलो के नीचे था. Otherwise, it has gone throughout up, so it is giving you a very positive. Another thing we should know, which I am telling you as a knowledge point of view, 20 EMA is my blue line, 60 EMA is my green line. So whenever a smaller EMA, remember this words, whenever a smaller EMA crosses from below and goes up a larger EMA, so 20 EMA is crossing from below and going up, and 60 EMA is going down. This particular point, this vertical line I'm drawing, this point, थोड़ा लेफ्ट पे आना चाहिए. थोड़ा लेफ्ट पे exactly यहाँ होना चाहिए. So this point is called as a golden crossover. This point is called as a golden crossover. What does it indicate? It indicates that from here onwards, these prices will start moving upwards. And that was your last 23rd November 2020 when it started moving upwards. And this is a very good indicator for the long term. Now, when it will reverse, you can see here, this is the position of reversal. Okay, what was the reversal? Exactly the opposite. You can see here at this point, What happened? The 20 EMA ऊपर से नीचे आया और 60 EMA ऊपर हो गया. This is a dead cross. This is a dead cross, means the market is going to fall. Now, what was this time? This was Jan 20, Feb 20 levels. Okay, यहाँ से वो गिरना चालू हुआ. इंडिकेटर ने इंडिकेशन दिया कि चलो भाई ये गिरने वाला है. और मार्केट, this is a month weekly chart. The market started falling till here. So this moving averages, I showed you a funda today that you can use this moving average for buying and selling even your stocks as well as your, what you say, understand the Nifty. Now I am showing you something which is important to us, that is okay, एक मिनट, some indicator, okay, which you can use. So I can show you something like I निकाल दिया है so that I am able to add this. So I added ADX with DI. Now ADX is having 3 lines. You can see below ADX. Now whenever I do anything, I should look for confluence. Confluence means उस समय दूसरा चीज क्या कर रहा है, दूसरा इंडिकेटर क्या कर रहा है. Now this ADX is here. This is the middle line 25. Anything above 20 is positive. The blue line is the strength of the particular trend. What is the strength? The blue line is telling me it is going up. It is above 20. It is actually showing value as 24.46. So it is telling me it is positive. Then the red line is telling me the PI values, the positive directional index. So what is the positive directional index value? थोड़ा ऊपर करता हूँ कि मेरे को दिखे value. This is the value. It is telling me the value of the positive directional index is plus 49. And what is the negative one? It is showing me 7.36. So what does it indicate? It is indicating along with this, both are telling me that the strength is going to be there. Okay, sorry, red one is the negative. I just misread that. Red one is the negative and the green one is, मैंने गलत बोला आपको. Green one is positive and red is the negative. So the red negative indicator is telling me that I am high at 50 and the green indicator is telling me I am low at 6.34. So what does it indicate? The strength is strong. The negative indicator tells me that I am at a high of 48.60. You can see the value over here. You can see 7.44 के बाजू में 48.62. That 48.62 is in red, indicating that it is above. This is the value when it is at 26. So 26.81 above 20 means it is good. लेकिन पॉजिटिव वाला क्या वैल्यू दिखा रहा है? Only 7.44. So what does it tell me at this point of time? At this point of time, I am going to fall. Okay, I am going to fall and I am going to fall seriously. So when I was over here, I was not knowing the right side of the chart, and then the market started falling till here. Now when it came here, what is the indicator showing me? Once again, the blue line is going upwards. So it is, what is the value of the blue line over here? It is just about 20. Okay, at this point it is just about 20. Now not about 20, it is 17.53. It is not even 20. Then over here it has gone about 20. So एक दो दिन के बाद उसने मेरे को indication दिया, and the green chart is how much? 36.8. So the green is much more than this red one, indicating that the change in the trend has happened. Now ADX has given me an indication little earlier also. If you can see here, the green going above red. So what happens? Remember this, indicators will give me some indication and you have to take 2 or 3 indicators and then decide. The other thing which you can take is the price candles only. You can see this. This is a rally. Green color is a rally. I told you earlier also. Green color is a rally. Then small base candles, small range candles, and a green color. Now here is my something what we call as a demand zone. So here is my demand zone, which tells me that I can go long in this area. So, okay. From the top of the candle to the bottom of the candle, whichever is the large one, you take that. That becomes my demand zone. So here is my demand zone. That tells me that it goes up. This is the candle pattern which tells me. Then this moving averages told me that the blue line has gone up. So it has gone up. The ADX is telling me it has gone up. It is okay. Now, when you take these two or three things together and then you decide that the bank is doing well. Now we come to this position. It is already up. Blue is above green. Okay. There is a demand kind of zone form pattern over here, but not a very strong pattern, but it is there. Okay. This is one second thing which is there. The third thing is you can see here, but there is a ADX telling me that the strength of the positive is not so good, because at this point of time, the value of ADX is how much? It is here. It is 12.40. So that's a not so strong indicator. So what does ADX tell me? The bank may go up, but it is not very strong. तो वही पैटर्न हम देख रहे हैं बैंक में, that it is trying to go up and then once again it comes down. You can see this pattern is there. It goes up, it comes down, it goes up, it goes. So the ADX is telling me, the blue line is telling me that there is a problem whereof there is a possibility that it can go down. Then I can do one thing. I'm not sure now. The EMA is telling me it is good. It is likely to go up because it is below that, but it is not strong. So I can take another pattern, another indicator, MACD or something, and I can have a look. So we can do that later because otherwise I'll not be able to move only. I wanted to show three sectors today. IT, because I'm seeing positive strength in these sectors. I'm removing the indicators. Now what has happened? I have started learning this particular tool. I was not using this tool at all. But by teaching you all, I have started using this tool. So it happens that when you teach somebody, when you are helping somebody, indirectly you are helping yourself. You can see there, this is my IT. Now you can see in the IT also, there was a cup which was formed here and then it went up. Now at this level, on the day chart, IT is showing the breakout kind of thing. Okay. Let me see FIB. So from year to year, it was a from a low till the high and then coming down. I can see that IT is trying to break out. It has reached 23.6% level. IT indicator I'm talking, and it will cross this 38.2 and zero point 0.5. So slowly it is on the rise. Let us see some of the stocks in this. Now let us, I'm removing this old demand zones and all, which is not now valid because that period is gone. Okay. Now what is the current demand zone for TCS? At what price I should buy? You can see this. I'm teaching you a concept called as demand zone, accumulation zone. This is a rally candle, then three base candles, and one big rally candle. Okay. Here there is no big rally candle, but then you can see there is no base candle between the two. So I see the nearest demand zone is there. Okay, so this is my demand zone. Well, demand zone meaning buy. I can buy at the price which is good. So what is the price over here? You can see 3225. So this is a good price, but will it come down? Nobody can say. But when it comes to this price, you can enter, or you already entered, hold on. How long and how much it will go up? You can see here, I can draw a fib extension. This is my low. This is my high. I'm on the daily chart. And here is my low of the previous day. So what is the level? It is about to touch 3410 level. After that, it can go to 3449. Then it can go to 3480. And at 61.8%, which is called as a golden ratio, it can go up to 3511, 3511. So these are the levels which TCS can immediately go based on the charts. Then we can have a weekly chart. Weekly chart will also show something similar. Okay, it is showing similar only, exactly similar. Because day charts में से ही week बनता है, week में से ही month बनता है. Let us see INFI. Infosys is looking strong. There is a good buyback which has been offered. So definitely INFI is going to move up. Let us see this was the range in which INFI was moving. Now it has crossed this and it has started moving up. 1750 is the buyback price which has started, I think so, Friday se hua hai already, I think so. Okay, now let us see the retracement levels from here. It went up to here. So you can see यहाँ से यहाँ तक जा सकता है, इजीली वो ऊपर निकल रहा है और जबरदस्त तरीके से निकल रहा है. So I find a good momentum in the prices of Infosys. You can see these three candles are rally candles. Small red base candle and one rally. So yeah, I have a demand zone also here. So here is my demand zone. So if you are lucky, I don't think it will come down now. But at 1389, then 1389 is the price at which you should enter in fee if you want to enter. Okay, यहाँ भी आप एक डिमांड जोन बना सकते हैं अगर आपको थोड़ा ऊपर लेके जाना है तो. This can also be considered as your demand zone, but the candle is really big. Okay, so you can look at 1504 level also. अगर नसीब में मिला तो आप बाय कर सकते हैं और ऊपर जा सकते हैं. Then the other sector which I wanted to see was banking sector पे देखा. बैंक में मैं खाली एक दो चार बैंक मैंने स्टडी किया. HDFC Bank, Axis Bank, and ICICI Bank. These are the three positive ones. Kotak is showing negative. Let me show you a negative chart also, so that you will get an idea why I'm saying. Kotak is still falling and it is falling very badly. Okay, it is already high price. You can see your Kotak. अगर मेरे को उसके ऊपर HDFC लेना है, ओके, पहले फर्स्ट में HDFC बैंक दिखाता हूँ आपको. See HDFC above it. Then let us see ICICI. ICICI उसके ऊपर है और एक्सिस लो उसके ऊपर. एक्सिस लोगो नीचे, एक्सिस नीचे, ओके। और बैंक निफ्टी कहाँ गया? बैंक निफ्टी, बैंक निफ्टी, here it is. So let us see this. Bank Nifty is purple color. So Kotak is below Bank Nifty. The price is below Bank Nifty. Then the orange color is what? HDFC Bank. Blue color is ICICI Bank. And the yellow color is Axis Bank. So this is my week chart. Let me see the day chart. Day में थोड़ा volatility ज़्यादा होता है. It depends on what day that. So on Friday, orange color is HDFC. Purple color is Bank Nifty. Yellow color is Axis Bank. And the blue color is ICICI. As I told you last week also, ICICI is moving. There's already moved too much up. Okay. But Kotak is not doing well. See, Kotak is below everyone. ये कोटक का प्राइस है, सबसे नीचे है. So if you're looking a kind of a positive movement, okay, it can happen that suddenly there will be people will be entering Kotak, but just now the Kotak price chart is showing me that it is falling down. On the weekly levels also it is showing me the same thing. It is the yellow one. Who is yellow? Axis. Axis is just touching Kotak at the same levels. But if you see the blue one is your, purple one is your Bank Nifty. It is below Bank Nifty. Orange is HDFC. It is below HDFC. And the blue one is ICICI. It is below ICICI. So you should look at these things and compare the charts. Till the time you are going to do it on your own, you will never learn. Okay, मैं एक और एक बैंक के लिए बोल रहा हूँ. नॉट IDB, IndusInd बैंक एंड RBL थोड़ा अच्छा नहीं कंडीशन में है. ओके, सो बी लिटिल केयरफुल. IndusInd तो थोड़ा भी ठीक है, लेकिन RBL इज नॉट डूइंग सो वेल. You see IndusInd Bank. The chart is of IndusInd. The price chart is of IndusInd Bank and it is below all. Which are this? Axis is above, Bank Nifty is above, HDFC Orange is above, and ICICI is above. So what do you see? All the banks are above IndusInd Bank. Okay. And let us see RBL. RBL is also not doing well. ये RBL है, उससे भी नीचे गया. Okay, you can see RBL is falling. Now the rural bank के लिए थोड़ा positives दिया है. Hopefully RBL will come up. Okay, currently it is not showing anything like that. So what you saw was the banking sector and the IT sector. Let us see now the auto sector. I wanted to show these three sectors because these sectors are likely to be the positive ones in the coming weeks. Okay, Nifty Auto, you can see here. So it has started moving up. Here it came down and then started moving. So I am drawing a Fibonacci extension and I'm seeing how much this was my low. This was my low. It went up to this level and now it is at this level. So from a low till this high and then coming down once again. It has already come to 32.8% of its gain. And auto, once it starts moving upwards, there is a good prospect. But I don't see anything happening auto immediately. But auto ancillary stocks are already started moving up. That is a good kind of a indication which you can see that the auto will definitely move up. Maruti moved up last week. Then Bajaj Auto to some extent. Baki Tata Motors भी इतना नहीं किया. Maruti moved up after a long period of gap was there. You can see Maruti moved up. I'm on the weekly chart. Last week it moved up very severely. Okay. So this was the movement of Maruti. Then Bajaj Auto. Slight green candle was formed. Hero MotoCorp was not so good. It is showing falling revenue. You can see. तो भी green candle बनाया, लेकिन the stock has fallen drastically. This was the earlier buy price when I had bought it over here and I sold it over here. It has come to the same level. Okay. This was the November levels. So Hero MotoCorp is down just now. If you are in a position to hold, buy it and hold it for 3-4 months. It will give you some levels of 3,600. Okay. Then some of the ancillary stocks, Balakrishna Industries and all. See this ancillary, continuous movement. Last week it was red. Continuously it is moving up. There is another good stock which is Minda Industries. Moving up. Okay. So any particular stock you want me to have a look? Anyone? Hello? Hello, you are able to hear me, no? कोई भी स्टॉक चाहिए कि नहीं तो मैं I'll start with the second group. Tata Steel, okay. Tata Steel. See, these levels are the same. From this level, it has gone up. Okay. On Friday, it was going up. Thursday, Friday, it went up. Previous days, it was down. As I am seeing these metal stocks and all, commodity metals, they will be the ones which will be moving up. Even yesterday evening, I think on ET, there was an article, or today it is there, I don't remember, that financial services and commodities will do well. So this Hindustan Copper has given good results, but the stock is very weak. So even though I'm having it, I'm waiting for it to give me my buy price, and I will just remove that thing. It's not doing so well because the stock results were down. This week it went up a little bit. So at this levels, somewhere here, I don't think I'll get above 180 or something. Somewhere here, if I can remove it, I will remove it because market is showing me that it is not in a position to move upwards. Okay. And any other stock? Magma Finance. Not having any idea about this. From here onwards, it went up. Okay. There is a buy zone over here. But this is already tested, means it is already come down at these levels. See here, from here till here, it went up. This is my 100%. Then it has come down up to this levels. which is 38.2%. Now there is a possibility that the stock will fall down up to 137 levels or 128 levels. So if you are holding the stock, then you can liquidate, because otherwise it will fall further. Okay. वैसा भी हो सकता है कि after touching this demand zone over here, and if there is a push, then it will push, meaning there is a buy is happened. Then it will go up once again and come up to the same levels. But currently I don't see immediately, because the stock has started falling. So it is possible that it will come down to this levels, 137 or 128 levels. Somebody has asked BPCL. BPCL. See here at this levels, it went up and once again it came down to the same levels. So जितना भी ऊपर गया उतना ही नीचे आ गया. So 100% down. Now it is showing once again a green candle because the crude prices are increasing. Maybe it will start going up, but this is the range in which it will be there. ज़्यादा ऊपर नहीं जाएगा. And government is trying to see that उसको बेच डाले, लेकिन उसको प्राइस मिलना भी इतना इजी नहीं है, because the stock is moving only in this direction. And if you remember, as I said also earlier, the other earnings is very high level in this particular stock. If you see the balance sheet and all, so sales point of view and all, it is not doing so well. So even though it is showing positive results, the other earnings part, which was very important part of that particular balance sheet, your P&L and balance sheet, you can see the other earnings, which is very high this year. Any other stock? Otherwise, it is good to hold. But if you are buying, I am waiting to buy it. Earlier, I was waiting at this levels, around 440, 450 levels. Okay, लेकिन अभी तक आया नहीं है. Now you can see it has come back to its original level, which was, say, a month back. If I were to buy, I will not buy about this. I will buy at this level. This is my zone which has been formed. So you can look at buying at 450 levels. If it comes down further, okay. Any other stock? IG Petro, Chem Bond, LIC Housing. LIC Housing Finance is not doing well. It was on a downtrend. It is coming down only. It went up the same distance, it has come down. So 100% fall has already happened. So now wait for the market, because at present it is looking very weak. It is possible that it can fall further also. तो कुछ भरोसा नहीं है, गिरने का चांसेस है तो गिर सकता है. ओके, कहाँ तक गिरेगा वो तो नहीं पता, लेकिन ये इमीडिएट लेवल विच यू सी 430 लेवल्स, यहाँ तुम्हारा एक सपोर्ट है, यहाँ तक वो गिर सकता है. ओके, so it is a falling stock. एक छोटा डिमांड जोन यहाँ दिख रहा है. These are the levels. 435 का लेवल्स पे वो जा सकता है. Okay, then some other stock was also there. Chem Bond and IG Petro. I believe this is a new stock, if I remember right. It's a new stock. Yeah, it was last year only. This stock was over here. So the stock is falling continuously. A lot of volatility is there. The long tails are telling me see it came down here and once again it's trying to come up. The stock is not looking very strong. On the day chart also it is showing you the same thing. थोड़ा weakness है stock में. It has come down from a high of this 241 levels. So if you are holding the stock, see this is the demand zone which was there, the buy zone, but which has already been broken now. This is the zone which is already broken. It is tested these levels. अगर ये लेवल से वो ऊपर जाता है तो अच्छी बात है, नहीं तो वो और भी गिरेगा. और गिरेगा तो कहाँ तक गिरेगा तो पता नहीं है, लेकिन ये एक लेवल है, यहाँ तक जा सकता है. 152 levels. Another thing which I want to tell you is what I'm saying is the chemical industry is not in a good buy position just now because sales have gone down. So don't expect too much of rally in chemical stocks. Okay, that is what I'm trying to tell you. And one more is there. Somebody has given me one more. And after I'll go to the IG Petro. This was one of the stocks which I had suggested recently. It's a good stock. I also bought it. ये ऊपर जा गया था. Yesterday also I think it went little up. Yeah, it went little up. So this is the demand zone which was there. अभी ये तो भी निकल गया, पुराना हो गया. See, there is a lot of consolidation which is happening in this. This is also petrochemical stock. तो यहाँ से यहाँ ये रेंज में वो मूव कर रहे हैं. So expect the movement to be same. IG Petro. It has gone up in from 3rd of June onwards. Last 2 weeks it has gone up. You can see this was a big rally when it was suggested. तो ये काफी बड़ा रैली था. Okay. So this is just now looking like consolidating, but this company is very good. Okay. If you buy it at this levels, somewhere down also a little bit here, क्योंकि इतना नीचे नहीं आएगा वो. Okay, it will be good for your swing point of view. In 2-3 months, it will go up, and then the chemical sector will start going up. Okay, so we stop the day for the first group. We take the second group now. Okay, let's move. I want to do something called as Bollinger Band with you. Okay, let's